University tuition fees in England are to stay frozen at £9,250 for the next 2 years, says the government. But students face a further squeeze on living costs with maintenance loans rising by 2.8% from this autumn. The Save the Student Money advice website said it was a devastating blow, after loans rose just 2.3% this year. In addition, the government has said it will give a further £15 million to hardship funds at universities. The National Union of Students, NUS, welcomed financial help for students but said hardship funds were a quick fix to a long-term problem. The NUS, which represents students across the UK, urged the government to go further by offering larger loans and grants for student living costs, and tackling spiralling student rent. The government confirmed on Wednesday that maintenance loans and grants for undergraduate and postgraduate students would go up 2.8% for the 2023-24 academic year. This rise falls below the current inflation rate of 10.7%. The NUS called the increase woefully inadequate, and said it would mean students were £1,500 worse off than if support had been increased in line with inflation. The University and College Union, which represents more than 120,000 education staff in the UK, said the increase would barely touch the sides in the face of high inflation, rising energy bills, transport costs, rents, and falling wages. NUS research published in July suggested a third of students had just £50 to live on after paying rent and bills. In a written statement, Robert Halfon, Higher Education Minister, said the government recognised students continue to face financial challenges. He also said this was the 6th year in a row tuition fees had been frozen for full-time undergraduate courses. In Wales, tuition fees are capped at £9,000, while in Northern Ireland, home students pay a maximum of £4,630, but those from other UK nations can be charged up to £9,250. In Scotland, Scottish students are eligible for free tuition, while those from elsewhere in the UK can pay up to £9,250. Mr. Halfon said, "I'm really pleased to see that so many universities are already stepping up efforts to support their students through a variety of programs.